Get to these games, man.
Because it started off with an ass whoop in Cleveland.
Woo! First off,
Started off with an ass whoop in Cleveland.
Baker, yo, y'all need to get this man a line, yo. He needs like protection. He was fighting for his life all day.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. I mean, you got to put it with Calais Campbell coming off the other side. So
facts. I was getting ready to get
Not too many lines.
Get the defense,
Right.
Baltimore's defense there, because they need it. They definitely need their credit because they had OBJ wrapped up.
man,
He was so frustrated because he couldn't get open last night. Like, whoa.
it looked like OBJ on the sideline. He was pissed.
At the end
And
of the game, he was
I
sitting
feel
over
it.
there nodding, listening to me. I said, he's annoyed.
Yep,
He
he
definitely
annoyed.
annoyed.
He annoyed. And like he said, they need a line. Baker is an okay quarterback, but if ain't nobody helping you, you just letting the front seven come in.
Yeah, when your mind
Get
is
the ball.
everywhere, frantic, thinking on what to do next, he got too much to do in his head.
Mhm.
You got to simplify his job.
And everybody gonna blame it on him though.
Got to, because he's the quarterback.
Everybody gonna blame
They're
it.
tired of blaming the coaches because of how many coaches they've been through. I heard the perfect thing for him. They said he's been through 4 OCs and 4 head coaches since he's got through the league. They said imagine being a golfer or a baseball player and having that many swing coaches. How would that affect your game?
Yeah.
So like I said, at some point we gotta think about this stuff, but it's not an excuse because you're talented. I mean, you're supposed to be a superstar, right, Baker?
Definitely.
Wait, where can you show us where the superstar is made from? Where are you getting it out of the mud at?
He gotta make it. He gonna make it happen. You know, it's gonna. I always see flashes with Baker once he made it to the league. Like back in Oklahoma, he definitely was doing his thing. It's a different ball game when you come to the league. But 4 OCs in 4 years definitely is gonna take a toll on
That's a
your
lot.
mechanics, your timing, everything. So, but that really don't stop the fact that they came in and put their foot
on the next. And don't get me wrong, Baker's definitely maturing because last year, looking at his play style, looking at who he was off the field, comparing to who he is on the field this year, he said he's like, I've dropped pounds. I'm watching what I'm eating. I'm working out more. I'm looking. He actually went and found a trainer that actually pushes him more than his old trainer does. Because he was, like I said, you don't get nowhere being comfortable.
No, not
If
at
you're
all.
comfortable, you're not going to make it.
Not
I'm
at all.
sorry. Like you need someone that's going to push you past that comfort level to see what you're actually made of.
Man.
So still on this Baltimore game, I'm gonna give my player of the game to Lamar Jackson. Of course, it was 20 for 25, 275 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. A lot of people are like, well, he's the quarterback. That's what he's supposed to do. Well, let's compare this to last year. How many games did he get over 200 passing yards in?
Right.
He barely rushed for 30, 40 yards this game. He passed majority of the game.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just, I'm going to throw it up and hope for somebody to catch it. I'm talking beautiful
Nice
bombs.
balls. Nice balls.
Like, beautiful place bombs. Like, here you go. Catch it in the stride. Catch it in the end zone. Like,
he
you don't...
was hitting Andrews in the back of that end zone so smooth.
Perfectly. And I got him on fantasy, so both of them.
Hey, that was smooth.
Yeah, so...
I think I'm going to give mine to JK.
JK?
Just knowing that he can actually come into the league, put up 2 touchdowns in his first game with a system around him that makes him feel comfortable. I think he's gonna go a long way this year.
Now, Harbaugh said he's gonna get him involved. You know, like he says we're gonna use him a lot.
Yeah.
JK's a beast. I'm like, that's
Dog.
not, once again, not being biased. I'm gonna say the man's a beast.
Dog.
Come on,
Yeah, dog.
He beat Eddie Joe's record.
Mm-hmm.
That's
that's
a number guy doesn't do that.
That's their play style in there, because if you look at him and Mark Ingram, it's kind of the same thing, but then again, it's night and day. Mark
Facts.
Ingram, you're going to hit you straight up and down, north and south.
I'm gonna play my foot down and I'm gonna go.
JK can hit you with that, but if you come in on the wrong angle, you're going to leave your ankles where you was at. Because he going to break you.
JK is a smaller, more athletic Mark Ingram,
Mm-hmm.
which is once again why they grabbed him. Like,
Right.
yep.
Right. They did a little
JK
break
and
up.
Lamar in the backfield.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be nice. Once they start doing their little RPOs, and it's going to be...
I ain't gonna like this comparison, but imagine Mike Vick and Eddie George in the backfield together. What?
Unstoppable. Unfucking
I ain't
stoppable.
gonna stop that. Like,
There's no way.
You don't.
There's no way. There's not enough contained in the world.
You got 11 players on the field. You put 10 in the box.
And then somebody gonna be open. So figure it out. Figure it the fuck out.
Game after that, I'm gonna go to switch to Raiders as the Panthers.
Come on, Teddy.
That game was definitely something else. I remember watching it, and I just knew, I'm like, okay, yeah, Vegas is gonna win. So I kind of flipped off. And the next thing you know, I look, and the Panthers is winning. I'm like, whoa, what happened? And then they lost. And then they lost, no, 34-30.
Man, Teddy, he kind of let me down yesterday. The Raiders' defense is okay, but you got Christian McCaffrey, and he did his thing. Christian go get his numbers. I don't feel like he was utilized enough. Like, you got to hit him with a couple screens, some more. I don't know. Maybe it was just me because I didn't watch the full game like he said. I was going back and forth. But I definitely expected more, let's put it that way, out of Teddy Bridgewater. Like, I don't know.
I don't know if I expect more out of him. Okay, no, in a sense I do, but like I said earlier, it's week 1.
Facts.
New system, new coach, new team around him. Give him some time. I can't say they're gonna make noise in that division because they're in probably the toughest division in the NFL. But they'll definitely do something, I believe.
Yeah,
who's your player of the game for that game?
Jacobs.
Me too.
Josh
Jacobs.
25 carries, 93 yards, 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns. Nice game for him.
He had the game-winning touchdown with about 4 minutes left on the clock. I think they're gonna put the team on his shoulders as
Which is
opposed
smart.
to Carr.
It's definitely smart because if you do that, then your quarterback has less to worry about, and they got weapons around Carr once again.
Facts. He normally keeps some weapons. Henry Ruggs is nice, even though he got injured. I need to check on that injury yesterday because he definitely left the game, and I think that might be a big hit if he's not actually there. They got Nelson Aguilar, but
No, I'm sorry, but Philly didn't go for a reason.
Jason Witten, Hunter Renfrow, like he got some weapons out there, but you gonna need Ruggs for that
Definitely.
that deep ball.
I got him for a reason. Eagles at the football team.
The football team.
The football team won that 27-17. I have watched this defense as a player of the game there.
Mm-hmm.
They forced 2 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, and had 8 sacks on wins. 8 sacks.
I know they had that many. I know Chase had 1.5.
Yep, 8
Shout out
sacks.
Chase Young.
Welcome to the league, boy. Yeah, that's and
I had to say same thing. Player of the game for the whole defense.
whole defense 8, whole defense, and I remember episode 1. You had Washington as your sneak pick.
I did.
To win that division. To win that
Definitely
division.
did.
And after watching last night, they're the only team 1-0 in their division. Right.
Let's go, Washington. Keep it going, fellas. Keep it going.
Switch over to Seahawks at the Falcons.
Danger Russ. That man is something special, man. 4
He's a
touchdowns.
bad man.
4 touchdowns. Y'all gotta put some respect on Russell Wilson, man. I know he's been doing this for a while, so he kind of tends to get overlooked, but that man's still doing college things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The man had as many passing touchdowns as he had incompletions. 31
Come
for
on, man.
35.
come on, man, with 4 touchdowns, like that's ridiculous.
You got him in fantasy? I know you happy like me because I got him in fantasy. The man balled. He definitely balled. And like I said, he has the weapons, the receivers around him this year.
I didn't know they had Greg Olsen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He scored a touchdown yesterday.
That's
one
even
of them.
better.
Yeah,
Look.
one of them was there.
So you got the tight end.
Mhm.
You got DK, Tyler, and Josh Gordon.
and Chris Carson.
And Chris Cross running the ball. Like, come on, man.
Nice.
That is my pick coming out of their division. I'm telling you. 49ers got something to worry about.
The Falcons kind of shocked me though. Still, Even though they lost, they're receiving.
It was a great game. I think they have the most complete receiving core in the
Their
league right now.
receiving core is like just throw the ball. Like if you want
Just throw the
a
ball.
receiving core that just come out on some Keyshawn Johnson, throw me the damn ball type shit. This is it. Calvin Ridley, fucking Julio Jones. It's like just throw the ball downfield. We got you. We'll make something happen. Just let us do this.
You gotta put respect on Julio's name, man. Like I say, I know he don't get in the end zone, but the guy is a beast when it comes to just catching the ball, bro. Like
His catch radius. His
amazing.
catch radius
It's
is crazy.
amazing. It's definitely amazing. Jets at the Bills. Bills won at 27-17. It's back to the AFC East division we were talking about. My player of the game for that would be Josh Allen. 33 for 46, 312 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. I believe he had 1 interception.
He had a rushing touchdown too, though.
And then he had another 57 yards on 14 attempts and a rushing touchdown. Like I said, 6'4", 250 for a quarterback.
That's a big dude. Just seeing him rumble down the field, and it's a rumble. Like, you can't just say he was running. That nigga rumbles. That nigga rumbled down the field. Like, I don't know what's going on with the Jets. I don't know what's going on with Le'Veon Bell. I think he got injured yesterday. But it seemed like the Jets is always, like, bottom tier. I haven't seen the Jets come out of any division, or, like, I don't even know if I've seen the Jets in the playoffs.
Jets ain't been in the playoffs since Buck Fumble Sanchez.
And that's what I thought, but I was like, it was butt fumble, so I didn't think they made it to the playoffs.
The one year they beat us magically.
See, no, I must have been missing that year. I don't know what happened. Oh man, what we got
Typical
next, Coach?
bullshit. Coach had the Jaguars. You take this one, man.
Man, Mitch only like had 1 drop.
19 for 20. I think I'm more disappointed because I expected more out of Phillip Rivers. I won't lie. I thought him going to Indy was not the best move, but it was definitely a good move. Like, I think him and T.Y. Hilton could be something special.
Didn't they lose one of their running backs too yesterday?
Believe so. They lost a few players since he got there though. So, like I said, it's definitely interesting. I definitely don't think they should have lost to the Jaguars. I'm sorry.
No, not with the Jaguars looking how they was looking. Like after
the Jaguars lost way too many key pieces for them to even be relevant.
Facts.
Excuse me, but it's the truth.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact.
You from your star defensive lineman to your star defensive corner to your star running back. You lost too many pieces. Like, and don't get me wrong, they are a young team, so they have a chance. And they with the right coaching system and the right mindset, they could be something. They could do something.
It was all dink and dunk for Minshew, but it was efficient. Like, he didn't make it over 200 yards. He didn't, deep ball you to death. It was all dink and dunk. 173, 3 touchdowns.
Fundamental ball. You want to win or you want highlights?
Exactly. And I think that's where they look at it, because I think they putting their chips in on him at quarterback.
It seems like it, because last year when he came in, I was questioning like, are they going to go after somebody else? And now you see, we're here, season start. They didn't go get nobody. Nope. They let Foles go. They didn't go get nobody. So I think they're comfortable with Minshew. He, like I said, I'm not going to say he can't be the guy for him. He definitely will can. It's just all about getting him that right system. And
I don't know. It looked like they might have found it. I know
Phillip
Phillip Rivers, like you said, he a Hall of Fame quarterback. But Phillip Rivers is Phillip Rivers. You can guarantee about 2-3 picks.
Facts.
And that's going to change any game.
Any game. That is definitely facts.
So I think that's what it came down to. Because he did throw 2 picks yesterday. He had a lot of yards. He was flinging the ball, doing normal Phillip Rivers shit, damn near 400 yards. But them picks is gonna kill him every time.
So Bears at the Lions. This game was funny to me because Lions was winning with like a minute or so left. I think it was. Might have been a little bit more, and Stafford forced a pass as usual and pick.
Finally. I had the Bears defense. They made me look like shit yesterday.
I had them, but I didn't start them. I didn't start them.
That was the only motherfucking defense I happen to have in that one league. But, you know, it's cool. We'll figure it out. They end up, like you said, coming to get the dub. Mitch threw 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Like, that was a hell of a comeback. And he got so many question marks around him. It had to have felt good for him to go.
I definitely felt like he was ecstatic with that win because
it's in the division.
Yep.
You come out and you bring your team back from being down all game.
So you're a questionable week 1 starter because they have a Super Bowl quarterback on their roster technically.
Foles is waiting. He waiting in the wings. So
and this is what he does.
Right. As soon as you start fucking up, all right, I got you. So yeah. That game was definitely interesting. That was one of the ones I was tuned into yesterday. Then, you know, his man's
Super Cam. Did y'all see that fit he walked into there with? The yellow suit.
The banana zoot suit? Yeah.
That boy, Super Cam. That's my quarterback. No. I definitely give him player of the game because there was, like I said, once again, a lot of question marks surrounding Cam Newton. There was a lot of question marks surrounding us here, but there was a lot of question marks surrounding Cam.
Definitely.
He came in and he led us to a victory. Rushed for 2 touchdowns, and he didn't look like he didn't belong.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people was expecting. A lot of people was expecting him to come out and look confused, puzzled.
Nah.
He came out and I feel like he looked comfortable. Give him another week or 2. I say give him until next week because next week is a test. I'm pretty sure we got Russ and the Seahawks. So,
that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game.
I need MVP Cam.
That's gonna be a good game.
I need MVP Cam that game. So definitely shout out to Cam for coming in. Foxborough getting that week 1 dub.
Getting it done, man.
I give you player of the game for that game, honestly.
I definitely did too. It's ground and pound. Him and Sony Michel and, you know, Burkhead, the team of running backs that they got added with him. Then you got Edelman. That's always going to be a Patriot factor. I don't give a fuck if he ain't ever a Patriot. He's going. If you think of Edelman, you think of how many times he done fucked somebody over in the goddamn Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Harry is on the up and coming, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. He had a nice game yesterday, too.
On the up and coming.
He had a nice game, man. That Packers and Vikings. Another in the division game that came down to almost to the wire, kind of. It was, you know, it looked worse than it was because it seemed like it was going to be a barn burner. But Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron. It don't matter who is lining up out at receiver, he's going to make you look like a star. But he had a star yesterday. Devontae Adams, man. Jesus.
14 for 156 and 2 touchdowns.
He got me 41 points.
Hey, yo, mind you, A-Rod threw the ball to him 17 times. He dropped it 14.
I was about to say, only dropped 3.
That's great.
And I think one of them was a touchdown.
That is great, yo.
If I ain't mistaken. Yep, early in the game it was. On a short slant, he dropped that bitch while he was going over the line. But
I think, so I give my player of the game to the both of them. A-Rod with 32 for 44, 364 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. And then Adams with 14 catches, 156 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, if there's one way to come off of week 1, that's it.
That's it. They did score the most points yesterday.
Yep, they
43.
did. Yep, they put up the most points so far.
Most points so far. So the Packers is gonna be something to watch all season. Because I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna play at this pace all year long.
I told y'all he got that fire under his ass. That's why I got to pick to win the division.
Definitely.
Chargers at the Bengals. Chargers won 16-13.
Sloppy game, Cincinnati.
Very
sloppy game.
I'm not gonna put 100% on the kicker, but yep, you missed it. I'm still gonna give my player of the game though to Joe Burrows though. Rookie coming in, I feel like he took control of his team. He showed well. 23 for 36, 193 and an interception. Then rushed 46 yards and a touchdown on 8 attempts.
I don't got a player of the game because this game was just so sloppy. Like, Randy Bullock, bro, like, what are you doing? If you are still on the team, somebody really needs to, like, come talk to you. They gotta go holler at you, bro. They gotta come holler
at you for a second over here.
That was a dub. Joe had a nice game, like he said, man, and it would have been nice to see him get a dub week 1, even though he's in my division. Like, I don't hate on.
I think it's just,
man.
I think it's just being O State, you know.
And then he left, but I ain't mad. You gotta go get your shit, man, and you went and got your shit. So, just the fact that you were Ohio born, playing in Ohio now. You know what I'm saying? Now I was rooting for you. I'm definitely rooting for you. Not too much, because you still got to come through us. You got to come to the Three Rivers. Well, we got the late night game. Well, one of the later games yesterday. Bucks and Saints.
Buccaneers at the Saints. I feel like that game should have been Sunday night game.
First game in NFL history where both starting quarterbacks is over 40. One time for the old heads, man.
First game in history where you really had the number 1 and number 2 quarterback of all time.
Facts.
Battling out.
Facts.
Literally.
How many times you get this?
Number 1, 1, 1. Number 2, 2, 2.
Mm-hmm.
For each stat, head to head. And you couldn't even tell.
Couldn't.
Because neither one of them got over 200 passing yards. It was a struggle for both of them throwing the ball.
It was definitely a defensive struggle yesterday. Welcome to the NFL.
Welcome to the NFL.
Welcome to the NFC. Tom Brady.
Ha!
I don't know. I don't know how I feel. He looked. I don't want to say he looked old. One person that did look old, Gronk. That man looked like he needs to shake the rust off for real. Hopefully he can get that going.
You took too much time off for something, buddy. You gotta do something.
Definitely. I think he was partying too much. That nigga Gronk was party.
Hey, look, you was complaining about Belichick way. You were down there in Tampa Bay and
whew, them boys look rusty.
Yeah, you look too good, buddy.
I gave my player of the game for that one though to Marshawn Lattimore, man. On the defensive side, Mike Evans was nowhere to be found for the Buccaneers.
Hey, look, he had Mike Evans so frustrated, and this is coming from a receiver. You can't find too many receivers that actually block on a run play when a run's not even to our side. Mike Evans was so frustrated that he was blocking the dog shit out of Lattimore on plays he wasn't even in. Way over here, blocking him. And Lattimore acting like, bro, since when did you do this?
Right.
It's because I'm locking you up. You're bothered, right? Like, he definitely locked Mike up.
They got into a whole damn near fight over
Facts. It reminded me of Andre Johnson and Chris. I can't remember his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Chris something. Yeah, the fight. Yes. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. That's what that moment reminded me of, and I thought it was going to happen again, but it didn't.
Out there ready to go.
I gave player of the game to the Saints defense, though. They definitely frustrated Brady. 3 sacks, 2 interceptions, and a 4th fumble. Like I said, welcome to the NFC. This is gonna be a interesting season seeing Brady without Belichick.
That whole division is gonna be nice to watch. It's gonna be nice to watch.
I got Breeze winning it though.
I think so too.
I got Breeze winning it.
Because I definitely forgot Emmanuel Sanders played for the motherfucking Saints.
Yep, man. He could barely get him the ball. He was kind of trying to force it when he didn't have to. But
at this point though, that's good because everybody gonna keep focusing on him now, and it's gonna open up Mike.
Mike T gonna get back open,
or vice versa. They can keep focusing on Mike and he just go crazy. But I see that too. The Saints, it's gonna be tough. If Atlanta can get on the road how they supposed to with the weapons that they have, adding Todd Gurley, and Tom maybe figure it out with his offense, like it's gonna be a tight fight for that division.
Gronk gonna have to shake some motherfucking rust off.
I don't even think Gronk gonna have to shake the rust off because they still got OJ Howard.
Facts, yep.
OJ,
I mean, he got plenty of weapons. Godwin, Evans, they got plenty of weapons.
So they can use him as a decoy even if they.
You really can. But I don't think Brady would be okay with that. That's his butt.
Yeah, that's his boy. That's his boy.
Butt buddy, man. I'm a Patriot fan. They butt buddies, alright?
Man.
Especially Gronk. Don't leave because you ain't gonna stay. Anyway, on to the next game. Cardinals and the Niners. That was a pretty good game. Cardinals won that 24-20.
Kyler.
This is prove year, second year.
He got a Hall of Fame and an up-and-coming Hall of Fame.
A future Hall of Famer. Yeah, facts.
Because Hop went crazy.
Yes, he did.
Had a fucking record-breaking... He broke his own... How you break your own record? career days and shit, nigga, man. Like it's gonna be nice out in Arizona. It's gonna be nice, and the way I think the confidence that they talk with in the post game, it's like, yeah, they ready.
I gave player of the game to both of him, D-Hop and Kyler, because, Kyler balled last night. 26 for 40, 230 passing yards, a touchdown interception, 91 rushing yards on 13 attempts, another touchdown. A lot of people don't know he's actually a passing quarterback who just happens to be mobile.
Right.
So him almost hitting that 100-yard mark last night, that's kind of big. Look for him to probably, do that more this season, and that's what's going to make Arizona lethal. That's what's going to make Arizona good.
Yeah. That's what they need for sure.
As we said, D-Hop, man, 14 catches, 151 yards on 14 for 16 targets. Like, catch radius.
Catch radius, bro. Catch radius. Big as an elephant, nigga. Anywhere in this range.
Show it up and I'm going to get it for you, all right? Just put it there. Last game of the night, Cowboys versus the Rams, or at the Rams. Rams took that 20-17. I'm very disappointed in the Cowboys because they were my pick to win the division. And they not started week one off right. Shout out to Zeke, because Zeke definitely looked like Zeke last night.
Yeah, he won it.
He definitely looked like Zeke last night. The way he ran that ball.
This year gonna be different with him.
Yeah.
Like, he gonna try to put it on their back, like, for real. He gonna try to do his best impression of Emmitt Smith. After he got his contract and
Throw
shit.
the damn ball. Who called an offensive play? They still Garrett?
No.
They got rid of Garrett, right?
Yeah.
Who they got now?
McCarthy.
Oh, damn! Y'all about to struggle like Green Bay.
Same shit I said.
Damn.
How you get rid of this for this?
Damn.
It's the same problem
that's
Aaron Rodgers
sick.
had last year. Same problems he had last year. Now Dak got to go through it. They got to come up with something. I don't even know where Jason Garrett went, but he ain't there no more. I think he went to the Giants. I think he like an offensive coordinator for the Giants.
I'm about to check on that.
He ain't even a head coach.
Yeah,
Bro.
Cowboys
Let me
get
look that
together
up real quick because I don't think he made it to a head coach. I think he's just a coordinator.
I'm gonna get my player of the game for that to Robert Woods. 6 catches for 105 yards, 6 for 8 targets. The reason I'm giving it to him because he shredded that secondary pretty much all game.
He
And
definitely
they supposed to be so big in their secondary, but he shredded them. He definitely shredded them.
Yep. And fact checked it. He definitely is an offensive coordinator for the Giants. So he went inside the division. I can't wait to see them play now.
Yep.
I can't wait to see them play because he gonna come with some shit. I think he gonna.
I would be surprised if the Giants win.
Yeah, he gonna try to prove a point with that one, man.
Cause how much did y'all change?
Not too much.
Give y'all a couple predictions for tonight games. We got Steelers at Giants. I'm taking Steelers by a whopping lot.
I didn't expect that, but I'll take it. By a whopping lot.
Like, I'm thinking something, man. Y'all want to put a number on it? I'll tell y'all Steelers gonna win 35-3.
That sounds good. That sounds, ooh. So that be the defense. I was just about to say something about. I definitely got us winning tonight. We done won the last 2 and then 3 out of the last 4. So we got a little history with the Giants, and it's on Monday night. The Giants always suck on Monday night, so we got the cards on our side. But our defense, I think, is gonna be the problem. Like,
I got their defensive fantasy, and I'm hoping they do their jobs.
We gotta make sure Saquon gets nothing, and if we can rattle Eli Manning 2.0, Daniel Jones, and we gotta get it back. It might be that 35-3 because that sounds like maybe a scoop and score, and then James Conner had a touchdown, Juju had a touchdown. Ben ran one in because that seems to be the theme of this week. A lot of quarterbacks is running their quarterbacks, running quarterback draws and sneaks. And yeah, yeah, I
so
agree.
you guys already know what his prediction is for that game, so we don't even have to ask.
Let's go.
Titans at Broncos. I'm not sure.
Me either.
But I guess if I'm being smart, I should choose the Titans. But for some reason, the Broncos, question marks.
Yep.
A lot of question marks.
Yep.
Quarterback to the team, period. Von Miller saying he got the Mamba mentality. I'm going to play through this Achilles injury.
If he really out there tonight, bro, I'm going to know something. Like,
If he plays tonight, I got Broncos winning. Close game. I say 9-6.
That's a definite close game. I honestly think the Broncos are gonna win this game. For some reason, like you said, it's something in the water with them. I'm trying to figure out who their actual running back is, because I feel like they picked up.
They got Gordon.
That's what I was just about to say.
They got
They picked up
Gordon.
Melvin, so
Yeah.
that's different.
They got receivers. Like I said, the question mark for me for them is what would their quarterback do tonight? If the quarterback comes and plays anything like a decent quarterback, the Broncos will score more than 9 points tonight, and they will win this game pretty much easily. Like, not easily, but easily. Like, it won't be a battle, but
I want to give it to
it's gonna be a
Tennessee.
game.
I want to give it, like, it's in me. It's on the tip of my tongue to say Tennessee, but it's like my chest won't let it come out. It's like,
Say it with your chest, little nigga.
so I'm gonna go. Derrick Henry gets a fourth quarter long touchdown that breaks that 9-6 feel. Because I feel that same thing. I don't think it's going to be an offensive, you know what I'm saying, big game. We're going to get in range. We're going to kick our field goals, try to keep this lead. And Henry going to break one for like 72 and win the game. So Titans. I got Titans tonight.
Okay, so here are the Titans, and I got Broncos, and we both chose the Steelers for tonight. Go ahead, Pro Shot predictions in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the ringer dinger.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was football portion. We're gonna talk a little bit about the NBA. Gonna get up out of here for y'all.
Man,
So Nuggets forced a game 7.
listen.
And based off stats and numbers, Kawhi and PG not looking too good for this game 7.
It's not.
Because they're 0-7 in game 7s to get to the WCS.
Man.
So what happens tonight? Do the Clippers get the job done? Or do the Nuggets stand up?
Game 6 was really an eye-opener for me with the Clippers organization. It's like the first half, going in all the way to the third quarter, they was up about 13 to 16 points. And it's like the fucking Monstars came through and took specific powers just from everybody. Like, didn't swipe them clean. And it just, like, the avalanche that the Nuggets put on, and they did it in game 5 as well.
It seems to be the theme though.
I don't know
They
what's
did it
going
in
on.
round 1 against the Jazz as well.
Facts.
So it
That
seems to be
series,
their
I
theme.
think that was the best series this year, man.
Well,
I don't know. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
To me, yeah.
it was. I had to think about the Boston series, but that series was definitely the best series.
I don't know what it is with the Clippers, and I want them to be able to do the LA and LA. You
I
know what
don't
I'm
see it
saying?
happening this year. I think the Nuggets is gonna win Game 7, and it's gonna be the Lakers and the
Lakers
Nuggets.
and the Nuggets. I feel like I agree.
And you know what I think it is? I call it a conspiracy. I don't really give a damn. It's not a full season. It's not what the NBA wants right now. They want it to be where they can really get their ticket sales, and so next year the NBA comes back.
That makes sense.
Guess what the finals gonna be?
LA. You right. I think that makes sense. I don't know though, because Bubble Ball been serious.
And bubble ball has been serious. That's why I'm giving it to the Nuggets.
Bubble Ball.
That's why I'm giving it to the Nuggets. It seems like the teams that have been having the most to fight for.
It's been real in the bubble. Like, my boys went down hard in the bubble. Like, it's Dame Lillard. Like, it's been so many highlights and headlines from the bubble and the way that the play has been. Not, you know what I'm saying, no off the court bullshit, no shit like that. But
I feel like Denver's supporting cast is gonna show up.
that's what I was thinking
more.
too.
But
Because
it's not even so much as the 2 stars. So they both got 2 stars apiece. But I feel like Denver's supporting cast is gonna do more for them then the Clippers started to pass with dude. I seen the post. It said Marcus Smart is with Patrick Beverly think he is, and it's facts.
It is.
It's facts.
It
That
is.
is
It
major
definitely
facts,
is.
bro.
That man he's serious. He's serious on defense. for
That is
real.
major facts, but he sucks on the offense for real. Like, and he
got streaky. He one of them streaky offensive players. 'Cause he can hit you in 3 fast.
he Rondo
He
without
can hit
the
you
passing
in 3,
and shit, man.
and you know what I'm saying. Dry the lane, hit some layups. But as far as creating his own offense, that ain't what Marcus do. That ain't what he do. Then we got, speaking of the Celtics, they start their game. Eastern
play tonight,
Conference,
right?
Yep. They got Miami, and that's gonna be
I got the
one of them
Heat. I got the
series.
Heat winning that series as well. I think they're gonna go to Game 7, and I got the Heat winning.
I don't think they're gonna make it to 7.
You don't think so?
I don't think they're gonna make it to 7.
What you got?
One of these sides is gonna show in game 1 that they're either more dominant or it's just gonna be a game 7 for real. But I don't see it. I think Boston is coming together at the right time.
You know what my problem with Boston is? Tatum is a star. He's definitely got it. He just tries too hard sometimes. Like that's why they went to 7 games with Toronto. There was times when he had kickouts and he waited to the very last second because he wanted to dribble too much or drive it to the hole too much, and then he throwing it back dumb and shit. Like a few of them plays, if he just let his games flow through him, just play naturally,
Right.
stop trying so hard. You're right. It may not. It may not. Because I'm a Kemba Walker fan.
The only thing
I feel like they got more pieces than Miami. Miami just seems to be.
Miami got more fight than them.
Miami seems just to be at this point where they're like,
I think
it's all or nothing.
You
Truly,
on to something with that.
it's truly all or nothing.
Because they definitely got more fight than Boston. Boston almost gave it up.
Mm-hmm.
Boston
Miami's
almost
not
gave it
playing.
up.
Miami had their foot on everybody's throat since the bubble started, basically.
Yeah, because they definitely just get out the way, Giannis real quick.
Is this your MVP? Skidoo.
Get out the way.
Like, come on, man. I just signed something about Miami.
It's gonna be a good series though. We'll see. Cause I want to see what it looked like tonight. Like tonight gonna tell a lot. If Jimmy and them boys come out with that energy and they're more scrappy, and like you said earlier, the supporting cast gets going early, I think it's gonna be a problem for Boston. But if Kemba can get back where he
Kemba,
needs to be,
it was that offense they were running. They kept saying that they switched the offense to play against Toronto, and for some reason he just couldn't find his rhythm in that offense. So maybe they'll switch it back playing against Miami, or maybe Miami seen it and it's like, let's do the same thing Toronto do it, and let's force him to get himself into rhythm. So like I said, I look forward to it. I definitely feel like this is gonna be. It gives me that Boston Big Three versus Miami Big Three back in the day
Boston,
vibe.
Miami, yeah, Paul Pierce in the
Yeah,
game.
I feel like this is gonna be a great series for us. That's why I feel like it's gonna go to 7. I just feel like it's gonna be. Don't sleep on Dragic. Matter of fact, don't sleep on the White Twins. I was gonna call them that. Don't sleep on the White Twins, because them boys is. They don't care where the ball at. Like, we not Curry, we just want to shoot. But man, it's the Ghost Show. Feel good, being back, give y'all something to watch. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Hit that ringer dinger
Hit
one
the
time
ringer
for the one
dinger,
time.
man. We're dropping another episode for y'all today. Pool talk. We're gonna save that topic for y'all, though, man.
Facts.
Facts. Once again, like, comment, subscribe,
Please.
hit the ringer dinger,
Please.
close the barn door on your way out.
Please.
Peace.